That's right, you guys, and we're at a very secret location here in North Van, and there'll be hundreds of thousands of people downtown for the Pride Parade on Sunday. Coming up, we're going to be learning about the man behind the unstoppable Connie Smudge. It's sure to be fabulous. All right, good morning, guys. We're getting set for Pride on Sunday. We're not downtown, though. We're in North Van in the humble abode of Chris Bolton.
I've never been used humble and Chris Bolton in the sentence. Has never been the same.
First time for everything.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
You're here awfully early.
I am, yes. Thank you for welcoming us into your home.
My pleasure.
You are going to be transformed into the fabulous Connie Smudge.
I am.
On Sunday as part of the festivities. You're one of the many great MCs that we'll be having on Pride, the 36th annual. Tell us about all the events that you're doing as Connie Smudge.
Well, you said starting on Sunday, but let me tell you, it started probably on Saturday night. Yeah. I did a Christmas in July show with Carlotta Girl at the Junction, and starting tonight with the Davie Street Dance Party, starting at 6 o'clock on Davie Street. They got the whole place closed off. There's going to be beer and fun and frivolity. Yeah. I'm on main stage at 9:20, and then tomorrow night I've got 4 private gigs I'm interviewing for a whole bunch of things. Then Sunday I've got the parade, main stage at 4 o'clock, a couple of private sort of patios that night. I'm going to be speaking like Brenda Vaccaro after it's all over and said and done.
All right, let's talk about the parade. We've got a graphic of the parade route, so talk to us about sort of the best vantage point for it and where the different MCs are going to be, including yourself as the fabulous Connie Smudge.
Well, the longest running MC would be the fabulous Joan E., and she's been doing it at the Boathouse for years.
Okay.
And that's a great vantage point to see everything. It's about just after midway of the parade, so everyone's real full into gear.
Yes.
And then coming back to me on around Nelson, Carol Delinko is also another MC, and she is fantastic and really involves the crowd.
Yeah.
And then, of course, my corner at Robson and Denman. You got to come. It all starts at 12 o'clock, starts with our Dykes on Bikes, and continues on till 3, and it's going to be such a fiesta.
Love it, and it's going to be hot, so make sure you've got hats, you're covered up, you got lots of water.
Hats, sunscreen, water, and bring a little garbage bag so you can bring your garbage in and bring your garbage out.
Yeah, and you want to bring some flair, too, right?
100%. Dress for the occasion, dress to impress.
Okay, thanks a lot, Chris. We're hanging
pleasure.
out all morning long in Chris's apartment here in North Van. It's a secret location, though, but we're getting set for Pride on Sunday, guys. Yes, coming up, we're going to be talking about Pride on Sunday, and we'll talk about 2 very special gentlemen who are instrumental to the Pride movement, and we'll be asking, why do we still need the Pride Parade in Vancouver? Stick around for more. Thanks a lot, Riaz. We're getting set for Pride on Sunday, and we have one of the MCs here, Chris Bolton, a.k.a. Connie Smudge.
Almost there. Almost there.
We'll get a little taste of that later. But this year you have some added inspiration, right?
Well, there's like a lot of inspiration for Pride. Probably most importantly for me is Ted North passed away in the spring, and I don't know if a lot of your viewers are familiar with him, but I suggest you really look him up. It's N-O-R-T-H-E, Ted North. He fought for GLBTQ rights since the early 60s, even the late 50s. I was honored enough to be witness to his last speech that he gave in public in Toronto at the Cue Ball Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He was inducted into the Cue Ball Hall of Fame and gave the keynote speech, 5-minute standing ovation, absolutely delicious. I really, really want your viewers to look him up because he's changed my life.
And another amazing individual who was part of the festivities last year came from a country where he was persecuted. Now he lives in Vancouver.
Exactly, and his name is Zadko Zimiljevic. I call him Zed, and you can find him, he's a sort of cover boy of Extra West this week.
Right.
And he was in Montenegro, and he had the first gay pride parade there, 20 people, I believe.
Wow.
Stones throwing, etc. He was the Grand Marshal last year, and this year he's marching as a refugee. So it's fabulous. He's here living it and living up the life and loving the life and being a beacon of light to everybody.
Amazing, and you hear about these stories of persecution. There's a serious side, there's a dark side. Why do we still need the Pride Parade in Vancouver?
Well, from what I experience is when I'm traveling sort of all over the world, people come up to me and say, oh, you're so lucky to live in Vancouver. We see the footage coming out every year of how you're like able to celebrate and love who you want to love, and I think it's really important that we are that beacon of light. Vancouver is a GLBTQ diversity-friendly, loving city, and it is time to celebrate and show the world what we can do if we all come together.
So fun and frivolity, but there's also a message too.
100%.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris. Michelle, we're here all morning long celebrating Pride, and we may get a little taste of Connie Smudge coming up later.
All right.
Yes, funny story. We're going to be talking to Chris Bolton. We've been here all morning long with him. He's one of the MCs for the Pride Parade on Sunday. We will witness the epic transformation from Chris into the unstoppable Connie Smudge. That's right, buddy. Thanks for having a great time here. Chris Bolton, you've been so kind to invite me into your home this morning.
I've been trying all morning, but yeah, I've been worshiping from afar, shall I say.
He's not going to let me leave.
No.
Okay, you are one of the MCs for Sunday's Pride Parade in Vancouver.
I am.
You're getting transformed right now into your alter ego, shall we say?
I am, and I'll have to tell you, I'm doing the major sort of, I'm putting everything aside right now because actually I don't have to do drag until 9 o'clock tonight. So I'm going to be out and about all day. Maybe have to reapply from here down, but we'll see what happens.
Possibly, and it's going to be hot out there, so it might be running a bit.
Oh.
Nelson, get a shot of this because this is Connie Smudge. This is who you essentially are going to be transforming into.
I'm going to be even prettier than that. I'm going to pound a puss like nobody's business.
There's no air brushing or Photoshop on here at all, right?
No, look at those legs. My mom is so jealous.
Gorgeous. I love it. When did you first get into this gig, by the way?
Well, I've been doing it for like 2 decades, and I started doing it in Nanaimo.
20 years?
Well, 20 years, and I started doing it in Nanaimo.
Really?
Yes. It was spectacular.
Okay, 20 years ago in Nanaimo, how was it received then?
Well, it was sort of, we had a bus. I had a whole family. I have a twin sister named Vicky Smudge, and I'm Connie Smudge. Connie is short for convenient, and we like to smudge the lands.
I love it.
And we had a Mama Smudge, and we had a bus and went up and down the island, and we just went to all these sort of logging towns and things, and we just went and went until they kept hiring us. It was just fabulous. Yeah.
Amazing. 20 years on, how has Connie changed in persona? Have you kept this sort of same
the
character?
Makeup has changed. As you can see, I'm using the fabulous MAC product now, but back then it was sort of Bonnie Bell, and to get my really crisp white line, we used to use liquid paper.
No way!
True story. Terrible. Don't do it. I think it's cancerous.
Well, the fumes alone. Well,
that was the added bonus, though, Thor.
Whiteout has a million uses. That's amazing. And tell us about the festivities going on Sunday. Where are you going to be? And tell us about some of the other MCs. And where's the best place to watch Pride Sunday?
Well, the best place is the corner of Robson and Denman. That's where my corner is. And I'm going to be on the main stage at 4 o'clock doing a fabulous revival number.
Yeah.
But everywhere, really, there is no bad vantage point. I would say my corner is the ultimate best. But of course, being in earshot of all of our fabulous MCs, myself, Connie Smudge, Carol Delinko, and the amazing Joni. She's been doing it for years, and she knows how this parade runs even better than the organizers. She's amazing.
You cannot possibly oversell this anymore. Do you have a song request for BT this morning, by the way?
I do. I Am What I Am. Shirley Bassey, Make It Happen.
Okay, and I'm going for Donna Summers, I Feel Love. You keep going, and we'll see how you are in a little bit later on. See how Connie Smudge
It'll be all different.
turns out. Stick around, guys. All right, we're talking Pride coming up, and we're going to we'll get the full reveal from MC extraordinaire Chris Bolton, a.k.a. Connie Smudge. And you know what? I may be getting into the drag business as well, so stick around for that. You do not want to miss our last segment. Pride coming up.
Take back the night.
I'm so ready. I can barely breathe.
Let's do it.
Woo! Oh, yes, we did, darling.
How's that fabulousness?
Happy Pride.
Okay, this is Connie Smudge in her full regalia.
Well, this is actually, I'm just doing it because you're wearing caftan. I usually have something far more sleek and delicious on.
It's sleek and delicious enough.
Thank you.
Give us the highlights of Sunday. Where are the best places to watch, and where will you be?
I'm going to be at the corner of Denman and Robson, and then there's another MC, fabulous Carol Delinko at Nelson. There's a fabulous Joan E. at the Boathouse. And one thing I want to point out is everywhere in the entire world, you can catch Vancouver Pride 36th Annual 2014. It's live streaming. Check out vancouverpride.ca.
Yes, fun, frivolity. We also want to mention you have to be safe out there.
Yes, you have to be safe.
Yeah.
So sunscreen, water, dehydration is a major factor. So as many beverages as possible, of course. And the more you drink, the prettier I look.
There you go. And Pride's still a very important part of the movement here in Vancouver. Tell us why.
Well, Pride is important because we are a beacon of light to everyone in the entire world that don't have the opportunity to do what we do. And I'm so excited to share it with the world. It's Vancouver Pride.
How much does this usually take to put on?
Oh, if I'm all shaved, you saw it. 20 minutes, honey.
Yeah,
it's super easy. Not so pretty, though. I'm not wearing nylons, and I'm wearing my cheater heels. So please, ladies and gentlemen, up. Oh, yes. She's sweaty, too. It's fabulous. And I'm going to be tonight. Vancouver has Davie Street closed off. It's the Davie Street Village dance party. I'm going to be on the stage at 9:20, and it's a cavalcade of stars.
So I'm a Smudge sister now, right?
You are. Your name is Smidge Smudge.
Okay, Smidge Smudge. And it wouldn't be Pride without
I'm teaching you.
dance
I'm teaching you. Okay.
Right? Okay.
Left first. Ready? 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1,
and they're playing your song, Connie.
Oh my God, I am what I am. It takes a lifetime to become the best that we can be. We have not the time or the right to judge each other. There's one life, and there's no return and no deposit. One life, so make sure you like what's in your closet.
There you go. Let's dance it up some more.
Happy Pride, everyone.
I got the moves.
Bang, 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 kick. Come on, Smidge. Come on, Smidge.
Oh yeah, we're waking up the neighbors.
I don't mind.
Everyone have a fabulous Pride and be
Happy
safe.
Pride, everyone. Thanks, PT.
Ow!
Those
I gotta
two
give you a
are
kiss.
good.
Oh, he's
Oh,
smudged.
yes. Too hot for TV. Look at that lipstick.